And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And he goes after ball 4 there as he swings and misses on the pitch in the dirt, and it's full 3-2.
And you can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Chris Bryant will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit hard to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Anthony Rizzo ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. 1-1. Here it is. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Tap foul at home plate. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jorge Soler. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Colton Wong is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. Ready now, Stephen Piscotty. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Fowler on the run. 1 down. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. And he's safe. Matt Holliday steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lester sets. Here's the 3-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Underhanded flip. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jason Hayward steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Ready on 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Holiday comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Number 3.
David Ross digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in now, the pitcher, John Lester. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Number 51 is into the on-deck circle now. As he'll 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit hard to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Neil Ramirez will be summoned from the Cubs. Rendell Grichuk steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Number 41 will step in. 0 for 2 with a run batted in thus far. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Yadier Molina digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Leading off the inning, Dexter Fowler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Nope.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Seth Maness is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 61, Seth Maness.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short, right to him. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Addison Russell stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Russell.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Good effort, though. That looked painful.
Third baseman.
Chris Bryant ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Runners on the move for second. Hit to short. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Ben Zobrist stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch sharply toward the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Jorge Soler stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning. Seth Maness is set to lead off, and he may actually get a chance to hit here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Colton Wong digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he is in there. Stephen Piscotty stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Snap throw from the catcher. 1 out and a runner on second base. Set to deal on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. At the plate, Matt Carpenter earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in to start the 9th, Jason Hayward, and they'll need him to get something going here. To short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. David Ross will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Grichuk is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Neil Ramirez. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Javier Baez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. 2 out, nobody on.
Javier Baez.
to first. Holiday is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe.